Dear parents, teachers, caretakers, and grandparents, thank you for coming back again and again and again. I keep saying that, right? Because it means a lot. It means a lot that you're taking time out to just listen to some of these episodes. Now, again, it's not something that I know and I'm trying to teach you or push things. No, 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 no. I'm learning in my own journey and I'm just sharing. I had a very beautiful time this morning. One of my son, has decided to take the cycle and go to college, and he was ready. He had this whole football coaching. He is getting into sports science. So he came last night and said, "Daddy, I will leave in the morning 6 o'clock." And then I said, 6 o'clock would be too early, da. Maybe it'll just take about 25, 30 minutes for you, even by cycle. So maybe go a little late. And then I said, "Well, can I come with you and just drop you on the first day? I just want to make sure that early in the morning what that road is and what the traffic is." And he said, "Sure." And I still remember me being in the bike and going behind and just going slowly with his speed, that 6 kilometers, about 4 miles, just going there and dropping him and just saying, "Have a good day," and just come back. Now, it was not just that half an hour or that 40 minutes that I took to go and drop him. No, 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 no. It is all about how we come to a place of appreciating what our children are involved in. Oh, that's right. That's our third A, appreciation. If we can appreciate what our children are involved in, many of our children are longing for that appreciation from you. They have their friends appreciating them. They even have some of those uncles appreciating them. They're even having some of their other people appreciating them. But it has to be you, one of the main person who's connecting with them. Maybe it's in your own class, that you're connecting with them. We need to learn to appreciate our children. It goes to the same principle, catch them doing right, to affirm. Here also the same principle, catch them doing right, to appreciate. Maybe they didn't do everything right, but they did one thing right. Just pouncing on that and say, "Hey, I mean, you are so good in that. You're so good in that drawing. Oh, you're so good in the way you kind of, spoke. You're so good in the way you're, negotiating things. You're so good in the way that you were able to push yourself and work very hard." Just to appreciate. Many of our children are longing for appreciation. See, even as adults, we long for appreciation, right? Can somebody appreciate me for what I'm doing it? Sometimes people do, sometimes people don't do. Yes, as we grow up, for me, today appreciation is not a big thing. If people appreciate, fine. If people don't appreciate, fine. I just continue to do it because I know my calling, I know where I'm going in. But children have to grow to that place of maturity. Not that we should not appreciate even as adults, we should. But children need a lot, a lot, a lot of appreciation. Yeah, they need loads of appreciation. Now, as we appreciate them, we are helping them to discover their own strengths. This is one of the principles that I always teach. Find out from your own parents, find out from your own teachers, find out from your own friends of what are some of the things that you're doing that is really good. And that's how you will be able to zero in on your strength. See, that's a key thing. When we appreciate our children, when we appreciate our teenagers, that will help them to zero in on their strengths, because all of our children, all of our teenagers, all of our young people are still discovering. Some of them are still discovering. Some of them don't even know what their strengths are. I would have these conversations several times in my counseling sessions, and I would hear all the time this answer. The answer is this: I don't have any strengths. I'm only bad. I've only done a lot of bad things. I don't think I have any strengths. I don't believe I have any strengths. See, when we step in very young to appreciate our children, they will be able to discover, they will be able to zero in on their strengths. The Lord has, the Heavenly Father has put our children in a place where they will grow in their strengths. They are in places, they are in some of those spaces where they will grow in their strengths. But unless we appreciate and help them discover their strengths, they will not be able to grow in it. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. The first A, what's the first A was affirmation. The second A was acceptance. And today we talked about appreciation. the third A. Hey, don't forget, and I want to remind you again of the IDTNG annual conference, Intentionally Discipling the Next Generation, on November 12th. Mark your dates, November 12th, 2022. Intentionally Discipling the Next Generation. What's our theme? Is wisdom discipleship.